Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free, impartial advice on all your debt.
Thank you, Andy, and welcome everyone back inside the Matchroom residency here at Wembley Arena. But first, before we go into the press conference for our big card on Saturday night, live on Sky Sports Boxing and DAZN in the US, I'm delighted to announce our latest signing. The champ is here, 13-0 British and Commonwealth super middleweight champion LERRONE Richards has signed a multi-fight long-term promotional deal with Matchroom Boxing. I am so happy. I've been watching this kid and I've been wanting him on the team for a long time. He's here. LERRONE, welcome. You got your T-shirt on. You got a smile on your face. Yeah. Ready for a new chapter in your career.
Yeah, I'll give you some words, Eddie. I'm happy, elated, excited, and just can't wait to showcase my skills and for everyone to see what I'm all about.
They gave you the big build-up. I've just seen the promo. It's very good. Looking back at the key moments over the history of Matchroom Boxing as well. Watching that, seeing the platform that's before you now, the ability to fight globally with our promotional company as well. Big opportunities. The road is clear for you and it's all down to the talent that you have.
Absolutely, and this is what I want. This is what all fighters want. I've been given the opportunity now and I'm going to take it with both hands. I've been dreaming for this moment for a long time and I've worked my off to get to this position and yeah, I'm going to relish it, yeah, for sure.
You haven't had the opportunities that a young fighter who may have been on a podium squad or went to the Olympics have got. I remember seeing you as a complete novice when you started with Brian Lawrence, and I spotted you many years ago, and I got in touch with you. I sent you to the Tony Bellew camp to spar when he prepared for Adonis Stevenson. Yeah. I said, this kid is special. He agreed with me at the time. Then you went and signed with someone else. I was gutted. And I've always been watching you during that period. No, I should have got him when he was 2 or 3-0. What's the road and the path been like for you? Because you didn't have those opportunities that many great amateurs do. You really had to work for this.
Yeah, when I first turned pro, I had a decent amateur career, I would say, domestically. I won 9 national titles, but I just wasn't given the opportunity. But I just kept my head down and knew that if I worked hard and I kept working and working, I'll get to the point I am today. And when I do talk about it, it does, as you can tell, there's a lot of emotion, because I've worked so hard. But I've got the opportunity now. There's no excuses. And yeah, it's time to showcase my skills to the world.
There must have been times where you thought the opportunity wouldn't come. I remember when you were looking for fights.
Yeah.
I think you were phoning us at some stage and said, you boxed on one of the cards and you just said, anyone, I'll fight anyone, any opportunity that I can get. It's important for young fighters out there to know not to give up, especially at the moment, when small hall shows aren't thriving. You have to stay disciplined, work hard, and just believe the opportunity will come.
Yeah, I've always believed, and most importantly, you can have people around you that are saying, yeah, you can do this, you can do that, and that believe in you, but you have to believe in yourself. And I've always believed in myself, and I knew that if I worked hard, I'll get here, and I'm here.
Obviously, Britain has been littered with great super middleweights of the past. Of course, Nigel Benn, Chris Eubank, and more recently, Callum Smith just landing the Canelo fight. Billy Joe Saunders fighting against Martin Murray. Of course, Carl Froch. George Groves no longer in the game. But what a great division as well. And you've now mastered the domestic division. That's completed, as we know, with our plan. It's moving on to European and world honours as well. But a great division. And in the roster of the people we represent, not saying you're quite ready for them yet, but the people we work with, Canelo Alvarez, Gennady Golovkin, Demetrius Andre, Danny Jacobs, Callum Smith, Billy Joe Saunders. The opportunities there, John Ryder as well on the cusp of a world title fight. Just so many great fights in the division and a huge future going into 2021. Yeah,
and that's one reason why I wanted to work with you, because you've got all these fighters. When it comes to skill set, I believe that I'm up there. Just need to get that experience. A man told me one time that there's something to learn at every level. So I want to conquer Europe first, and then move on to world honours.
I think every great fighter has a great team, and I think you've got that now, obviously. Biased with us, but a great trainer in Dave Coldwell. Special thanks as well to S-Jam Boxing, Adam Morley, and Sam Jones, who's driven me mad, you know, over the last 24 hours to try and get this over the line. We moved very quickly on that, but got a real solid team, and I really feel like everything's in place now for you to go out and achieve your dreams.
Absolutely. Me and Dave Coldwell joined, I think it was like 6 months ago, and you know, it was one of the best moves I've made in my career. Dave's not just, there's loads of coaches out there, but Dave's a teacher. And you're going to see a lot of improvements in my next performance.
Dave, obviously 6 months in with LERRONE now. I know every time I've seen you or his name's popped up, you've sort of just given me a little wince and gone, this kid can really fight.
Yeah, he's a talent, and you know, everybody that's seen him already knows that. We're looking at putting some gears into him and refining him, getting more knowledge about ring generalship. And with that, you're seeing in the gym now, you're seeing what a phenomenal talent he is. His skill set is unreal. One of the greatest trainers out there, one of my favorite trainers is Ismail Salas. Ismail Salas thinks that he is a world level prospect, has all the talent in the world to go down as a great fighter. If Salas thinks that, you know, he's come along to me, and you know, I'm loving working with him. He soaks it all up. He's fit into the gym. He's a great personality, you know, and he's a gentleman as well. So he ticks all the boxes, and we're having a good time in that gym.
You said the word prospect there. You know, he is British and Commonwealth champion, but does only have 13 fights. You know, speaking to Adam and Sam in the last 24 hours about the pace that they want to move him, we want to get the opportunity to create the brand for LERRONE and make him a superstar as well. But are you happy to make that next step now to European level and start fighting some of the bigger names at the 168-pound limit?
Yes, 100%. The key for me with LERRONE is activity and fighting, boom, boom, boom. Get him active, get him used to the bright lights, get him used to the big shows, the big events, and his talent will just follow through. You know, as what happens with all fighters, they need the experience, and if we can get the fighters in, get the ring, get a bit of ring rust off because he's not, you know, not really being active. Just get him active, and you'll see the talent and you'll see the ability this kid's got. He's special. He's a special talent.
Thanks, Dave. And finally, LERRONE, quick run out for you this year, which we'll be announcing this week, and then 2021. Some of the markets we operate in now: the UK, the US, the Middle East, Italy, Spain, Canada, Germany. The ability to box worldwide as well. Does that sound good? Fancy a little trip to the US next year as well? Get some experience out there? You've got a big smile on your face.
Sounds lovely. And, you know, oh, yeah, for sure, yeah. Bring it on, yeah, for sure.
Top man. Well, listen, unbelievable talent, fantastic signing. LERRONE Richards, we will deliver all our promises to give you the platform you need to go on and achieve your dreams. Thank you.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.